I'm going to sign you up for football, baseball, whatever it is, be the best at it. Growing up on welfare, every cent, every goddamn dollar mattered, right? So if she was going to sacrifice something, it was always, don't make me look stupid. My mom would put me in this summer camp program, my siblings and I'm one of three. And I met these 3 white kids. I learned to find out that they were soccer players. And then not knowing nothing about soccer at 10 years old, they were really goddamn good at it. And I wasn't. And it goes back to that competitive nature, being where I'm from. I'm like, there's no way in the hell these kids are that much better than me in this sport. I'm gonna figure out, what this sport's all about, what it looks like to being the best at this sport. I didn't have a coach growing up. I didn't have a trainer, and so I became friends with them. Long story short, father was a coach of one of the players. I tried out for the team. I was shit. I wasn't good. I'm not gonna lie. I was just super competitive. And you all know in soccer in this country, you all know and I know soccer in this country. If you're fast, you're either a striker or you're a defender.
Yep.
I had no touch. I had no technical ability. I did not know how to dribble a goddamn ball. But those kids were like, man, every time we played against him, he was so aggressive. Dude told me I'd be a defender. So he was my friend. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be a goddamn defender. So when I was a defender, I said, I'm going to be the best defender. We started going around locally and traveling around Florida and then around the country going to tournaments. And man, I was like, damn, I really am good at this. I started getting attention from like ODP scouts when I was around like 12, 13 years old. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna stick to this because I see a lot of things, happening in a positive way in my life right now. It's keeping me on a good track. It's keeping me away from my childhood friends in the inner city. So maybe, I go after this and then things just start happening so quickly. By the time I was 15, 16 years old and Major League Soccer came in the picture, and then it was like, man, hey, we think this kid is good enough to go to pro at 17 years old. It's a way of, helping my mother out, and helping my siblings out too as well. So I'm gonna go for it.